Okay, family, so one of the kids had spilled something in the trunk. It was some wet stuff. I still don't really know what it was, but I had to clean out my trunk. So while I was cleaning out my trunk, I thought, why not shoot something just to keep us in the vein of preparedness, just on loading out your trunk. Yeah, your trunk load out, just preparedness on the go. This is raw and uncut. Y'all gonna see my little dirty trunk, but everything I need is there for the family, and I want to put this on your mind so you can do it your way, what works for you, put what you need in your trunk. But here we go. All right, family, so I want to send something else, keep us in the vein of preparedness, just being prepared for stuff. Here I am at my trunk, the trunk of my van. I just want to show y'all how I kind of load out my van with essential stuff. My trunk, rather. This can be any trunk. It don't have to be this big old trunk. Before it was this trunk, I also had my commuter car trunk set up when I was commuting to San Francisco every day. But here we go. So I'm gonna just show y'all some of the things I keep in the trunk just to be prepared. So, and it's kind of raw. I got some stuff out of place. I just had to get something out the car. I wanted to show y'all this. So, on top up here, my wife is real big on the quality of car seats and strollers and stuff like that. So, this is her big old, ridiculously luxurious new stroller, but it's here for a reason, and I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. So, I'll pull this out so we can see. Now, what you're looking at is stuff that goes everywhere we go. Your trunk kit might not be this big. I have a big family. I got a lot of kids. It's 7 of us, about to be 8. So, yeah. So, what I have here, I'm gonna just go through this stuff on the side. This is just my tackle box and my fishing pole, which could be for preparation, but not necessarily. Some get bad. You gotta go. Catch you some fish to survive. You may need that. What I have on top of here is what's called a get home bag, and I'm gonna do a whole separate video on what's in this bag. But if there was a situation where, I don't know, society crash, it gets all bad outside, my van stopped and we gotta get home, or I'm by myself, I gotta get home, my wife gotta get home, everything I may need for the journey home is in this bag, from how to start a fire to personal safety stuff to water, all kind of stuff. Water acquisition, it's in this bag. But I'm gonna do a whole video on this get home bag, not to be mistaken for a bug out bag. This is a get home bag. So we'll do a whole video on the get home bag. So come down here. This is a stove, which is gonna make sense in a minute. This is a little $20 Walmart stove that run on butane. I keep this, we actually use it. That's why I saw it beat up. We be out cooking, camping, that kind of thing. Runs on butane, but I keep one of these in the car. I have a few of these. Keep one of these in the car in case I need it. I get stuck somewhere, stranded, we gotta eat. This is a little rocket stove. This is kind of just there, but I got of course my jumping cables. These are the elastic cords and straps and things for, I have a roof rack. I have a roof rack on my van, and so things get real and I need to strap stuff to the car, I'm able to do so. These are just some little magnetic lights. If I get stuck somewhere at night, I can open these, I can boom, stick them on here, stick them on there, and I got light. Yeah, the rest of this is just tire repair kits. This is actually kind of out of place, but it's necessary to be in the car in case you run over a nail or something. You can fix that. But let's jump into here real quick. In any situation, it's like we all have basic needs in any emergency situation. If I'm somewhere, me and my family somewhere, we're stuck, we're in the car, there's some things we're gonna need, which is food, water, warmth, fire, shelter, that kind of a thing. The van itself is a shelter, but this is just some stuff I keep with me, especially having little kids. It always helps having some snacks, some stuff to eat, all of that. So this right here is something that actually stays in the van. Stuff gets cycled out, we eat stuff, all of that, but just things we keep. Some wipes, something to cook with. Here's a butane stove. Some of y'all might have saw me fry chicken in the park. I was using that stove. Here's butane for that stove. Propane for that stove. Butane for the first stove I showed you guys. Bleed stop. This actually belongs in the get home bag, but whatever. Some stuff to clean up with. Cooking utensils. Can't go wrong with duct tape. You use it for everything. Cups and stuff. Let's move some of this out the way. I got snacks for the kids. Cleaver for cooking or self-defense, depending on what situation you in. Little cutting boards, some plates. This is a portable little stove that sits on top of something like this, butane. More cups. And here I have like some top ramen. There's oatmeal in there. There's all kind of things. This is dirty water. You would never drink. You don't want to keep plastic in your car, and I'm gonna talk about that. You keep plastic bottles in your car and you drink out of those bottles. The minute those bottles heat up a little bit, and we know how hot it gets inside of a car, you're drinking plastic. And so they're actually, it's up front right now, but I actually have huge metal containers that I'll put in this video. So yeah, this is, I could go through this for days. And there's stuff in here. These are waterproof matches, water and weatherproof matches for starting fires. Tea. What else we got? Messing stuff up. Down here I have things like, my wife is always cold. Warmers, toe warmers, hand warmers I have in here. I have little fire starter logs in here, things like that. So this is just a little, yeah, I won't get too into this right now, but I just wanted to show you guys my trunk setup. I'll come back and fix all of this like it once was. Something I also keep in the trunk. This is out of place. I keep a few tools in the trunk. So a little fold-up shovel if I need to dig myself out of something, or dig a hole, somebody got to use the bathroom, we stuck somewhere, whatever. Crowbars, things like that. This is my school bus driver, and one thing we keep was tire buddies. We used to use this to test tires and inflation, but you guys can imagine why this would be useful in certain situations. So yeah, a few tools are also in here. I keep a few tools. Like I said, this is on the fly. I ain't really prepared this video or anything. It just kind of is what it is. Little knife in here for cleaning fish. I keep a hammer. I got a saw in here. I can't open it right now, but trust me, this is a saw. And everything I need for changing a flat tire, that kind of thing. And yeah, I just wanted to put this on y'all mind to get y'all trunks ready for when you out. You just never know what could happen. Keep some tools with you, keep some food with you, keep some fresh water with you for drinking. Yeah, just set the trunk up just for emergencies. You know what you might need. This stuff is kind of specific to my family, and we just out every day doing what we do. And this stuff gets used whether we at the park or camping, or, you know, in case of an emergency. A lot of times I've had to help other people, and somebody needed help. I had something in here that could help somebody. So yeah, keep some snacks with you. Keep, you know what I'm saying, especially if you got kids, keep them snacks handy, just emergency snacks. and all that. I gotta clean this trunk out, but I just want to show y'all this. Oh, the stroller. So I mentioned the stroller earlier. The stroller is necessary. Like I said, if there's an emergency, if my wife is out by herself, or if it's all of us, wife and kids, we got a get home bag. This helps, that we can take supplies with us, put them in the stroller. Of course, put the babies in the stroller if necessary, but if there's no babies around and something goes down, the stroller makes it easier to get home. I can load the stroller up with what I need, or my wife can load the stroller up with what she needs. I can keep my personal protection handy and move on. So, yeah. So these are the water containers I was telling y'all about. This metal stuff. Please, family, do not leave plastic water bottles in your car and think that they are safe to drink. You are drinking toxins. As soon as your car heat up, that plastic bottle is dissolving. The toxins in that plastic is dissolving and mixing into your water. So these was up in the car because, like I said, we really use this stuff on the go. Family my size, all of this stuff comes in handy. Again, y'all trunk setup may not be this big or extensive. It might just be you. Just get you a bin and keep what you need in your car. There's other things in here that I didn't show, but you know, security things and things that I keep in certain places at certain times. But yeah, this is the water stuff, y'all. So keep these. They have these that are double walled. I like to keep ones that are double walled because it keeps the water cool, but you also need one that is like single walled, where it's not too insulated in case you need to boil it. I could drop this right in a fire and boil water if I needed to make noodles, whatever the case may be, whatever I may need some clean or hot water for. So yeah, this is the water.
Crispy.